It is entirely possible the men and women gathered here will decide this entire primary, will decide this nomination.
North Dakota in the political spotlight as presidential hopeful Ted Cruz is vying for the 28 unbound delegates here. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Krista Baim. Cruz had the whole crowd on their feet as the keynote speaker in Fargo for the GOP convention. Valley News Team's Natalie Parsons has more from Cruz as he portrays himself as the only Republican who can win in November.
There were cheers in the air as Senator Ted Cruz took the GOP convention stage. Those in the audience were excited to greet the Ted you can trust. Senator Cruz says the country is in crisis. It's time for change, and he believes he can do it.
I'm here today with a word of hope, a word of encouragement. All across North Dakota and all across this country, people are waking up, and help is on the way.
He stressed the important role North Dakota plays in the country's economy.
North Dakota has risen as a powerful energy haven, and we are going to keep the federal government the heck out of the way and develop our resources here in the United States of America.
With more resources available at home, Senator Cruz says there will be more jobs nationwide.
We're going to see jobs coming back from Mexico, coming back from China. We're going to see manufacturing jobs coming back to America. We're going to see wages rising.
He also says this election is crucial if we want to ensure our rights are not taken away.
We are one justice away from the Supreme Court effectively stripping religious liberty from Americans all across this country. We are one justice away from the court effectively erasing the Second Amendment from the Bill of Rights.
Senator Ted Cruz and this North Dakota GOP convention have the theme encouraging all Republicans to unite and stand together.
Because if Republicans unite, we win.
In Fargo, Natalie Parsons, Valley News Live.
Ben Carson is the keynote speaker tomorrow for the final day of the GOP convention, speaking in support of Donald Trump. NBC News is reporting that Representative Kevin Cramer is expected to endorse Trump tomorrow and has been helping the GOP frontrunner woo convention delegates. And just after Cruz's keynote speech came North Dakota Attorney General Wayne Stenjum's GOP endorsement for governor. Stenjum came out as the winner with 50.8% of the delegate vote after the endorsement went to a second ballot, beating State Representative Rick Becker of Bismarck and Fargo businessman Doug Burgum.
This is an honor that comes, I fully know, with great responsibility, and is one that I won't take lightly. Together we will win, and we will keep North Dakota a great place to live, to raise a family, and to do business.
Burgum will challenge Stenjum in the primary ballot in June. And in other endorsement, Senator John Hoeven also received the GOP endorsement for a second 6-year term, while State Superintendent Kirsten Baszler fought off a strong challenge from Joe Chang to win the Republican Party's endorsement. Baszler won her seat in 2012. And the convention was put on hold after a man collapsed during Governor Jack Dalrymple's speech. We're told that Tim Mueller had a heart attack. He's the father-in-law of candidate for State Auditor Josh Gallion. First responders performed CPR in the middle of the audience. He was eventually taken to a hospital and is in stable condition. Governor Dalrymple took a moment of silence before continuing his speech. And the North Dakota Democratic and Nonpartisan League Party convention was in full swing in Bismarck today, where attorney and Native American activist Chase Iron Eyes accepted the Democratic Party's endorsement for North Dakota's sole U.S. House seat, currently held by Representative Kevin Cramer. Iron Eyes is North Dakota's first Native American to be endorsed for a seat in Congress. Also at the Democratic convention, longtime State Representative Elliot Glassheim of Grand Forks accepted the party's nomination for a chance at Senator John Hoeven's seat. In other news, smoking materials are to blame for a deck fire in Fargo this afternoon. Fargo firefighters responded around 1:30 to the edge of Osgood Apartments for a small fire burning on a third-floor balcony. Embers and burning materials were dropping down and landed on the second-floor deck. Crews quickly put the fire out and no one was injured. Damage is estimated at $1,500. Police are waiting on autopsy results after a body was found in a Jamestown business on Thursday afternoon. The Jamestown Police Department says 27-year-old Travis Burgat of Linton was found dead in the bathroom of the business. An employee called in to report a man who was passed out and not breathing. An ambulance was called, but Burgat was pronounced dead at the scene. Police were unable to release what business the man was found in.